Welcome back to Taion Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we made it up here to the Tableland, Railbale Tableland. It's up in the corner. We made it up here finally after getting Valdi's expertise. We helped some Kavesi troops. We went through a cave and freed, technically freed. We freed, destroyed Pharaonis Hulk from the vile grips of 10 entire Pharaonises. And by Pharaonises, I mean those things, Pharises. They kind of sound the same. And on this episode, we are absolutely making even more story progress right up there. And it looks like a bit of a wasteland, to be honest. We're not going to be fighting these Pharises. We're just heading straight into the Old Kana Battlefield.
This is awful.
It doesn't look recent. Been here a while. And the battle, it must have been massive.
It's not just infantry. I see Pharaonis wreckage strewn all over.
There could be stuff here we can reuse. We should look.
Yeah, good idea. Let's split up and have a look around.
Stuff we can reuse, my wings. All this junk is rusted through. Huh? Oh, no, love. The connector's the wrong size. This one's Kavesi. You've been here for quite a while. What is this? Why is my name on here?
Uni! Did you find anything worthwhile?
Huh?
I said, did you find anything we might be able to salvage?
Nope, nothing at all. Not here.
Seriously? You were here all frozen, so I figured you must have struck something gold. Come on, help me shift this thing here, would you?
Yeah, all right. No way that was me. Just someone with the same name as me. A coincidence.
Hey! Over here!
It's a golden flame clock, but wrecked. I've never seen one.
A real golden flame clock.
Ain't that strange? We're talking gold rank, the shiny pinnacle of every colony's ambition. And this is how we find it.
It's a Kavesi, isn't it?
Yeah, has to be.
For all that, I'm not seeing any Agnian corpses or weapons. What does it mean?
Sparks. How could they have ended up this way?
Oh, come on. Not a spark again.
Well, it looks like we have to deal with an ambush against a level 24 Lepus. This looks like, well, it doesn't look like, it looks unlike anything that we've ever faced before. It's an entirely new type of Levnus, I suppose. It's too small to be a Ferronis. But it's easy enough to topple, I guess, so... Easy enough to defeat. Well, not defeat. We are not dealing that much damage. But the strategy should be the same as every other thing. So it's move Knuckle Launcher. Knuckle Launcher, I believe, is a single target. It's either a single target or it's a front-facing, like, group AoE, I suppose. I need to focus on the combat. Between all the grinding that happens, well, between the battles that I cut out, the ones that always, like, I'm able to just, like, leave the auto battle system handle, when it comes to, fighting, like, actual enemies, like bosses like this, where I have to do it myself, it's surprisingly difficult to keep your mind on focus as well as, you know, like, think about the combat. Like, if you've never tried to do commentary, like, coherent actual commentary over a video game, it's not as easy as you think to multitask. Well, it could be for you, but it's not for me. I have to think about I have to think about how I'm playing the game and talking it separately. Because right there, that pause, I was just like, oh, we have a chain attack now. And then the commentary is just like, oh, that's suffering. Okay. Uni and Taion are interlinking. I have things to use. I'm going to save the chain attack until we're either low on health and everyone's dead. Or, well, we need healing. Or until it's about, like, maybe a fourth or a third. Because this is a boss, I definitely want the bonuses that come with it. But I'm actually pretty happy with how we're going in terms of level-wise. If we're on par level... Oh, I should have used a fusion art there. It's fine. If we're on par with this boss, we are pretty good for what's coming up, I do believe. Might be a little challenging, but what's a good game without a little challenge? We have Infinity Blade. We can... I actually want to do back attack and then chain into it for a tiny bit of damage. Oh, Senna has become unconscious. Who are you focusing on? Well, Senna's back up. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're very quickly approaching its halfway point where it's going to become enraged. Ground Breach. Oh, I want to get away from that. Yeah, Ground Breach is when, just like how it originally attacked us in the cutscene, it'll burrow underground and then come back up. And that is absolutely an AoE that'll do, it'll inflict knockback. So you absolutely want to be aware of that. Ooh, we have a level 3 interlink. So I'm going to interlink ourselves, and then I do believe we can use that in Phantom Slash. Because once you're at, yeah, exactly. Once you're at level 3 interlink level, redundant and repetitive, but we can use Phantom Slash. It's a guaranteed, unless an enemy is outright immune to the status, having a level 3 interlink level, like those moves' statuses. Oh, I want to get one more break off before... Oh, okay. See how that one had no effect that second time? Once he is enraged, then I believe he gets an immunity. It's either an immunity or very high resistance towards break. It might be resisted. Either way, Lanz and Senna are not doing well. Lanz is more important than Senna right now because Lanz is a healer. Lanz is actually a really good healer because the way I set up his arts, his fusion art is like an AoE heal combined with Valdi's multi-shot heal. So it's actually a very potent healing art. Okay, so it's not immune to break, it's just resisted. Either way, we got the days off, so that's very good. So it looks like we'll be able to do the chain attack closer to the end to finish it, because I don't think our healers are in good condition. We have 3 tanks. Uni and Xeon are both really good off. Oh, he's going for ground breach again. We should get back, get around, get back. Yeah, it's definitely... Well, it's not that powerful of a move. He likes to use it a lot, apparently. It's not that powerful, he says, as he nearly one-shots Mio. Don't worry about it. I'm going to interlink. Get Mio back up. Or not back up, because interlinking does not heal us, but... it'll give her a brief few moments of invincibility. Get that Unison Strike. Unison Strike I'm not super fond of as a move because it's a really long animation, and the attacks, even though they have high critical hit rate, are not super powerful. Yeah, we should do the chain attack. You saw like we were only doing like 200 damage per hit. It's just, to me, it's not useful enough to justify once you get more arts later on. And trust me, you do get more arts later on, and I will eventually be showing them off. We can start with Noah, get that cross impact power boost up. We definitely want that. I don't think we'll be needing healing, but yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I fused Stormy Skies and Multiblast, which is both like an AoE heal and an area heal on hit. It's like doubling up. Look at how much healing it does. That's the first round, and that's the second round. We went from red all the way up to blue on both of our members, and it's only that Uni's only in yellow because she's a tank and has a lot of HP. We could definitely use Senna and get Noah back. That'll bump us up to 108. Because Senna's a defender, we get the highest TP person back, which is Noah. Yep, exactly as planned. I will definitely use Xeon. I want as much damage opportunity as possible. We'll do Null Slash. Some good damage. As long as we can keep Noah as the person who comes back, we'll be phenomenally well off. So this, because Uni is of course defender right now, will also bring Noah back. And that should be enough, hopefully, maybe. It might not. We'll have to see. Who do we want to use? Taion is an attacker, so we'll use Taion. And we'll still use Noah, because Noah's not going to push us up to 150. I can't guarantee Noah's the one who's going to come back. But Noah does have a lot of damage to use, so we'll definitely still stick with him. And then we have one last turn after this if it's needed. And, well, I mean, of course it's going to be needed. I want as much EXP extra bonus as possible. Senna. Oh, I could guarantee... Oh, no, I can't. It doesn't matter. It's the last turn. We'll use Noah anyway. So we'll do... Let's do Xeon. Hopefully Senna doesn't push us over the edge. She won't. That's very good. And then we can use Mio, get some useless healing, and then we can finish things off with Taion. And then we get as much... Oh, 1 point short. That would have been unfortunate if it was... if my goal was to bring people back. But it's not. It's just to kill this. And we killed it and we succeeded. 130,000. Very good.
What a faff. Just one stray Levnis. Barely worth the effort.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be what did this colony in.
I see. It was revenge. Commander, you did it.
So this works on its own?
Yes. That's a standard castle-issue autonomous Sentry Levnis. It doesn't need human operators.
Hey, this symbol. It's Lambda's, right?
Huh? Taion, weren't you with...
We need to get away from here. Though it was unmanned, it's sure to have transmitted its combat data to the colony. They might even be able to work out we're the ones it was fighting.
Right. Well, don't reckon there's anything more of use here. Let's go. Noah.
Gotcha. Mia?
Hmm.
Uni?
Ooh, look at all that delicious EXP, leveling us straight up to level 25. That's actually very good.
Need to make some distance.
As much as
I'm with you.
agree
Should we
with
try
that
climbing a bit
sentiment,
higher up the mountain?
I do agree with the sentiment, but the priority is the loot. The priority will always be the loot. Lucifernus, that's a hilarious name. I absolutely love Lucifernus. That's great. But yeah, this battlefield has some implications. Implications for Uni in particular. But we're not going to concern ourselves much with that right now. Uni very obviously wants to keep that to herself, and we're not going to impose, even though we are omniscient viewers. But, oh, Silas Terrace. We're not going to fight the Upas. They're tiny. Or the urchins. They're pokey. But it looks like there's a camp, and it's the middle of the night, so we are absolutely going to take this opportunity to sleep and get some food and rest up. Everybody, listen up. We've entered Colony Lambda's territory. That means that the probability of our encountering Agnes forces is very high. Before we get any closer to their patrolled zone, we should prepare ourselves by resting. Well, yeah, it is the middle of the night. We're not just going to walk straight through a mountain. No objections here. Or here. Let's go with Taion's plan. Heck yeah. Taion is the brains of the operation. Everyone has like... there are 6 brain cells between us, and Taion has 4 of them at any given time. The other 2 can usually be spared between Noah and Mio, but everyone else is kind of on their own. Depending on the hero, they might get a brain cell, but that's a rare occurrence. I wonder who put this fire here and why it's lit. Man, that smoke is just taunting me off in the distance. We're still not focusing on it.
Make sure we're well rested.
No, but we gotta clean our clothes
There we
first.
go. Nice and clean.
Nice and clean. Very good. I want to see really quick, I want to see what gems we can make. Are there any that we can bother making? What else? Auto attack interval. Strike twice. Ooh, can we? I do like the idea of boosting damage. I'm going to get... Yeah, I'm absolutely going to do that. I have to make a decision. Do I want all 10? No, it doesn't matter. I don't care about that. Oh, I have to keep in mind ether cylinders. I should prioritize. What about healing? Helps an incapacitated ally. Yeah, you guys don't need to sit through my mumbling and thinking. I'm just going to cut to when I decide. Alright, the 4 gemstones I've decided upon are all level 2. We have Tailwind, which increases our agility by 12 points. Steel Cleaver, which increases our attack by 25. Analyze Weakness, which increases our critical hit damage bonus by 25%. And Empowered Combo 2, which increases our damage dealt when we cancel attacks by 30%. So we are I think it's a good idea to get all of these.
Looks good to me.
Empowered Combo. Analyze Weakness.
Looks good to me.
Steel Cleaver.
Looks good to me.
And Tailwind.
Looks good to me.
That'll be very good. Because we have Ironclad before, we have some specialty. We have a little bit of everything from every category except for healer. I wanted to do Swelling Blessing too, but I do not have a Tao's Egg. Because boosting the power of buff effects... No, which one was it? It was, yeah, it was Swelling Blessing. I wanted to get this one, but I do not have a Tao's Eggs. So that was that, which is very good. I'll equip those between episodes, or as needed, whenever that happens. Do we have anything to discuss? No, we don't. That's very good. I don't want to level up. What about food? Do we have any food for the road ahead? Oh, okay. I completely blanked on how to operate menus for a second. We have the Battle Soup, EXP and CP, not super useful. Gold and Drop, not super useful. Enemy Drop and Collectible. If we're cooking with ingredients, we only can make the Battle Soup. Actually, that's 49. They're all an hour, basically. Well, 50 minutes. I think I'm going to make the... yeah, I think I'm going to make Battle Soup. And you know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah, just cook it with the ingredients. We'll be good. Banana, make us food. Oh, so good. Oh, I wish I had some soup. Some good soup. Thank you, banana. EXP and CP is actually good for... well, CP more than EXP, because I have bonus EXP. But either way, we are rested. Our clothes are clean. We made some gems. We cooked some food. Let's actually see what the game wants us to see in terms of its story.
Yeah, let's get some food on the go. Oh, thank you. Smells good.
Obviously, it's a serious anemone. A rare flower from the Orion Mountains, crushed and extracted.
Wow, look at you. Sounds like a hobby.
And a practical one at that.
Yeah.
Like I said, practical. Glad it worked.
Oh. You noticed?
I did. Mine do that too.
Huh?
I put down my weapon, look around at my companions, and feel relief. Thinking, finally, another day down. Then I think of tomorrow and the Tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even be around to see them? Huh.
Easier with the mark, I suppose. You know when it's coming. But when you're in a scrap...
Can you really speak for them, though? For someone nearing the end?
Huh?
Because I couldn't tell you. All we can possibly do is wonder what it's like. What can one feel? Contentment, perhaps? Or sheer horror?
I'd really hope it's not fear.
Me too. That's just it.
Shouldn't we just hoof it and blitz through as quick as we can?
Nah. I reckon we ought to avoid spots where those Mobius sickos could get the jump on us.
Unless I'm mistaken, this region is under the control of Lambda. That is the colony I originally belonged to.
You don't say.
Then, the Levinus yesterday.
Yeah. It was Colony Lambda's, definitely.
Isn't that bad for us? All right. So you know this area?
I took part in seizing this area.
All right then. Any suggestions?
Oh,
Come on.
let's see. There should be some nearby tunnels we could use.
Sounds good to me. We might still get enemies. But underground, at least we won't have to worry about lunking Feronices and that.
Tunnels. Thrill of explore. Riku already on treasure scent.
Seems like that's the way to go then.
One moment. These tunnels have been disused for a long time. There's a very real risk of a cave-in. If it comes down to it, escape options may also be in short supply.
Nah. You're the one who came out with it. Unless you got any other plans? You better not want us to just camp out here forever.
No, obviously.
All right, let's back it up. Any route we can take will have some attendant risk or other. At this point, I'll settle for any choice that makes our lives easier. Enough with the doom-mongering. Just keep it positive. Things will work out somehow.
Mimi, what's up with you? Sounds like little Miss Senior's decided to pull rank, eh? Roger that, Mom.
Oh, shut up already.
Right, let's go. We'll check out those tunnels.
Hey, wait for me.
Well, it sounds like very soon we are going... Oh, we are not fighting... Why are there so many high-level enemies just randomly in our path? We can't deal with you yet. But we will. A solemn vow is being made in this moment. I will come back and kill you. Personally.
Yeah, we might want to rethink taking on that.
Robnos Ferris. Either way. That was good. Of course, Snap on camp. I wanted to end the... Oh, fine. You get extra few seconds. Give me gossip. Meh. Me used up every last ether cylinder. So did I. His own fault for not keeping eye out. If see ether channel somewhere, is best to collect while collecting is good. Ether cylinders.
Interesting.
Tofu. To tofu. To tongue twister. You are Tutu. Meh, what business do humans have with Tutu? We're helping to make a register, and we've been told to collect some stones. Oh, that old thing? Then Tutu, have this for you. Any color is fine, so have this one. Another blue Nopon stone. Nice, cheers, thanks. Red say it polite to say thank you at time like this, so thank you. Red taught Tutu much. Good teacher, Tutu always remember words of Red. Well, see you soon.
Good to add more names.
Wait, no, give me your affinity. If friends heading to Orion Tunnels must be very prepared. So the Orion Tunnels are pretty dangerous, is that it? Not unusual for Nopon to be dazzled by lust for ore, then fall off edge of cliff. Tutu hear many such tales. Yeah? Well, I think that's the kind of danger we can probably handle. Meh? Is there an actual shop here? No, just Tutu?
Some relations have changed.
Man, alright, that's fine. But fine, we'll discuss the ether cylinders just because we got the gossip. Discuss. Give me the cylinders.
Where should I start?
Those ether cylinders are pretty handy. We use them in Piranha's hulks, for gem crafting. Yeah, just last night we made it 4 gems. Thank you, Riku. They're a great replacement when you no longer have a flame clock. Then it'd be a no-brainer to carry a couple of them around, no? Yeah, we have to go around and rectify that. We have none. So if we find any Piranha's hulks lying around, we are flat out of luck, because we only get to skip travel after we bring them back online. It's not that simple. First of all, you have to find an ether channel, and before you can store the ether. That is true, and you don't exactly trip over those every day. Then should use ether channel discoverer. Discoverer. Is that a real thing, Riku? Should be. If Riku not mistaken. Would make finding easy sneezy. That would solve all of our ether troubles. Indeed, all I'll have to do is load 5 ether cylinders into Discoverer and then it locate ether channel. Whoa, that does sound simple. Wait, 5 cylinders? Find ether channel with few ether cylinders worth of ether. Machine require 5 cylinders. That doesn't compute at all. Exactly why nobody use. Man, you got my hopes up. It seems there will be no shortcuts in this endeavor. Seems not. You want to talk about shortcuts? I have a shortcut. You want a free to use ether cylinder discoverer? I introduce to you the area map. Look at this. There's one right there, and there's another one. There's a 4th, or a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th, a 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 in this area, and we've already found all of them. My gosh, Riku, who needs 5 ether cylinders? We have a map. It's interactive. It's called the Iris. It automatically logs all of this. Either way, we're not fighting the Pharises. We've discussed the gossip. We found the ether cylinders. We're going into the tunnels in the next episode. So whether you watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Later.